This is it.
What's going on?
Today's the day.
Today's the day.
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Datsun time. How you feeling?
Hot.
Confident?
Yeah, I'm keen.
Yeah, I'm keen.
Not too keen about the fact we're currently wiping down with water.
Don't tell people that. It's only for the primer.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
We'll do
Hot
it.
enough.
We'll wipe it down properly in the booth.
Yeah.
This is it, guys. I am keen. Today's the day. We're so pumped. We've been working hard all day. Booth's booked for about 50 minutes away, but we're not quite ready because we actually haven't even laid down the primer yet. But it's not a stress. It's not a big deal because we can always push back a little bit, but we're gonna get it done nonetheless.
We're drifters, man. This is what we do. We're late to everything.
That's right. We are late to everything, but we're about to mix the primer and lay it down. So we're doing it outside with no booth for the primer, and which is fine. And then we'll block that back, and then we're spraying the paint in the booth and letting it bake overnight. So, you know, a semi-professional but not so professional process.
Dickheads do painting.
Dickheads do painting. To add a little bit to the mix as well, we have a special drink to help us out a little bit. We're gonna take a shot of soju for every procedure that we do on the car. That means we have to have a shot right now because we've finished, what have we done? We've finished
all the prep?
Yeah, the prep work, that's the one. So, crack it open, son. What a treat. First hot day. It's first day of summer. Is it first day, second day of summer?
Second.
All right, my bad.
Second.
I don't even know what day of the week it is.
Just one sip.
Yeah, big swab. Big swig.
How many standard drinks?
Oh my God, that's
good,
so yummy. It's like 4.5 standard drinks in these bottles. So good.
Far out.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It is good. It's strong, but it's good.
It's so good. We're gonna mix up the primer right now, so I'm so excited. We've got our primer here. I bought a lot of everything, because just in case, don't wanna run out. So 4 litres of primer. We're not gonna need it all at all, but it's nice to have spares. So that's 4:1 ratio. 4 parts primer, 1 part hardener, 1 part thinner. So that's the ratio that we use if we want to sand the car down, which we do want to do because I want this thing to be as like just nice and flat as possible. Car's looking pretty straight. I'm pretty proud of the effort that we've put in, the job we've done. But time will tell as to whether, you know, how good it looks once it's actually all sprayed. So, all right, Cam's pouring the paint because we trust him more. You're gonna screw this up.
Yeah, this is going everywhere.
You'll be right. And then, so 4 parts primer, 1 part hardener, 1 part thinner.
You gotta tell me when to stop.
All right, I'm watching the 400 mark. Oh, I'm watching. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Stop. Yeah, that's 400. It's bang on. After you pour the primer and stuff and mix it, do we have a soju shot because we did something? Surely.
Oh, okay, done.
Yeah, twisted your arm. All right. Nice.
Oh.
Good pour. Good pour.
Wait till it overflows.
That's enough. Oh, it's like perfect.
Yeah.
600 mil, boy.
Done.
We're using the Ryobi Airwave.
Oh. Sponsor me.
Let's go. Yeah, sponsor us.
Where's your lid? This is
I lost the lid. No.
This is so full.
It is.
I don't want to move. I might pour a little bit out, hey.
Should be fine, shouldn't it? Or is it gonna? Nah, it should be fine. I'll just do the flat surfaces on the side first. You always got to make sure those are on properly, because I've done it before where they aren't, and then like you tip the gun over and then it drips on the car.
Yeah.
Oh, it's coming out the top.
Oh, what a shit guy.
Just leave it. It's fine. I'll wipe it.
Oh, baby. Oh, my ass. You knob.
That didn't work at all.
Seriously, I definitely overfilled this. Look at it.
Yeah, you overfilled that for sure.
100%. Should we paint Waz's car?
I think he'd kill us.
Nah, he's alright. Soju shot.
It's important. You got to do that.
Hell yeah.
That stuff is delicious.
Yeah?
Absolutely. Film yourself, son.
Oof. Hell yeah.
Bit of a spray. go.
Mine's
Cam's
not
on the
getting
gun.
Yeah, I'm not doing too well.
Here you are. Oh, I think you are.
Yeah, well.
It's only high fill primer, it's not.
Luckily you don't know any different. I've painted three cars, I think, and a few bumpers here and there.
Yeah, the more soju, the better. Like
Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm too good.
it doesn't take much, does it?
Nah.
Nice. Yeah, get that line. Oh, lovely. Skip forward, we're 2.5 hours late to the booth. The car's all primed. We had a couple of dramas, as you do, but we got it done, I think. Good?
Yeah, alright, be alright.
Yeah, it should be sweet. Let's go get pizza and hit the booth and let's paint this thing.
Let's do it, bro.
Let's do it, boy. We finally made it to the booth. It's been a struggle, dude. But we're here, car's here. I have help from a professional painter friend who's here but doesn't want to be on camera. So I'm kind of stoked with that because we're definitely out of our depth with this, but at the same time, it's enjoyable. Doing stuff like that is fun, especially when you get a chance to do it yourself, even though this is a profession that people study years and years for to become, you know, good at it. So we've got our booth down here, which is a little bit better than spraying it at the shop. All the lighting is super important. And the booth's all been nicely painted and everything ready to go, so I'm pretty pumped about that. Having a booth obviously makes a massive difference, but yeah, we're gonna push it in, we're gonna wash it down with the prep wash, start mixing stuff up, set up the gun, and yeah, see how we go pretty much. I'm just stoked that we're actually here.
I can't believe we made it. 3 hours late?
Yeah, 3 hours late, but look, that was always gonna be the case, I think, with the mission that we had in front of us. So should we push it in?
Yeah.
A bit after 11 o'clock at night. We started this, I don't even know what time we started it, today at like 11 a.m. So we're 12 hours into it and the car is masked up and ready to spray. The wisdom of Mr. Z here, luckily, helping us basically, because we would have made so many mistakes had he not been here. So massive shout out, just so good to have someone who actually has knowledge here. So basically what we've done is we wiped it down with Prep Sol. We pulled all the old masking off, which we were gonna leave on. Me and Cam would have just left it on and sprayed the car, but apparently you can't leave it on because it has the old primer on the plastic. So as soon as you start spraying the clear, it'll blow that primer off the plastic onto your color, and then you're basically screwed and you have to work out how to get it off. So Prep Sol the whole car, pulled all the old masking off, remasked the whole car again, which is essential. Then we pushed it out. We've wet the floors in this booth because it's a bit of an old school booth. The car's back in, and now we're literally doing the last masking. We'll Prep Sol it once again, just wipe it down again, blow it with compressed air as well, make sure everything is completely out of it. And then we can lay down the first bit of color. So all of that preparation is absolutely crucial into making sure that the paintwork looks fantastic. And that's all we would have made all those mistakes basically. So it's pretty unreal just learning all these things and how much of an art form this is when it comes to painting cars. So yeah, I'm just so stoked to see this thing in a booth all lit up. It looks just absolutely fantastic. Shout out to Cam Martin as well for being here. He wants to go home, he wants to go to sleep.
I want to go to Highway. Highway's on the moment. I'm going to race people.
Yeah, everyone's racing at the moment. But he's here and he's helping me with the Z. But look at it. It looks so good. I'm so happy. We pushed it a little bit when it comes to getting the primer done and block back, to be honest. It was, yeah, we pushed the envelope a little bit with that one, but it's been such a good day. The vibes are high, you know, and stuff like this is just memories, man. We're creating them. Now I'm gonna stop talking and we're gonna start dancing. Let's lay down some freaking color on this thing. This end, Bayside Blue, TV2. Ooh. Good old Nestle tin. There we go.
Damn, that was good.
It's been a massive day. It is now 2 AM in the morning and we're laying clear. Let's go in the booth and see what it looks like. Yeah. Let's go. So a couple of days have passed. I went and picked the car up early the next day, but I had a Bucks party to go to, so I just had to drop the car off and leave straight for the Bucks party, which was a good thing really because it allowed the car to sit and cure, and I'm about to show you guys exactly what it looks like. But first I'm going to sit you guys down and I'm going to give you guys a couple of thoughts that I have in my brain about the whole process. So first things first, if we didn't have Mr. Z with us, or Z as he's called, to help paint the car, it wouldn't look a quarter as good as it looks right now. Me and Cam thought that we'd be able to chuck the car in the booth, you know, in the proper environment, and we'd be able to give it a good go when it comes to spraying the car. But after seeing what Z did and the technique that he used and the process that he goes through, the confidence that he has of spraying the car in the clear, I can confidently say there's no way that me and Cam would have done a good enough job to where we would have been happy with the car. Now Zed reached out to me on Instagram and just came, that was the first time I ever met the dude. He came down, he said he was just going to take a look at the car. He didn't want to paint it himself, which I said was totally fair enough, because when you paint a car, especially when you own a business like that, you basically put your name, you know, to the paint job on the car. And because I did the bodywork, I'm not experienced or anything like that. He didn't want his name, you know, on the car. But then he rocked up. He saw how much of a spud me and Cam were and he said, nah, chuck me the gun, I'm gonna paint it. And I tell you what, he did a phenomenal job. The only things I'm unhappy with on the car are the bodywork that I did personally. After spending so much time on the bodywork, I thought that it was gonna be, you know, great. It's not great. I don't wanna lie to you guys and say it's a perfect car, because it absolutely is not. I'm still really happy with the outcome, especially considering I spent about $1,800 to $2,000 on the whole process. Now, just to put it into perspective, if Mr. Z did this car, the bodywork and painted it and everything, it would have cost about 12 to 15 grand. And that's just what you should expect to pay for a good paint job. And I understand that because after seeing everything that he did and the way he did it, no doubt, absolutely worth the money. And also after seeing the paint go down and now seeing the imperfections here and there because of the bodywork that I did, I know now why people pay so much money to get the job done from someone else, the bodywork, to get everything dead straight and nice. But anyway, I'm gonna stop talking and I'm gonna show you guys the car. Don't get me wrong, I'm over the moon with the job. It is amazing. And then my whole thought process is, in a couple of years, once the businesses take off, we're rolling in cash, which is may or may not happen. I'll get the car fully stripped down, bare metal, everything absolutely perfect, you know, $20,000, amazing paint job, whatever. But anyway, here is the car as it sits. I've been sitting and staring at it for the last couple of hours because it looks so amazing, but whoo-wee. So obviously I can't have the door open and have it outside at the moment because of the storm that's pretty much going on outside. But the car looks absolutely phenomenal. One quick thing I also want to say, the gun that I had, it was a $60 Ryobi gun from Bunnings, and he just did such a good job of it. I actually can't believe how freaking good it looks. He had a technique as well where he like did the second coat of clear and laid it down really nice and thick so that it kind of covered up with some of the imperfections that we had as well. So overall, wow, the coverage is fantastic. Clear looks awesome. I'll try and show you guys the front while we're in the shop. But you can tell, like, it does look amazing. My ADD got the better of me. I went ahead and I chucked one of the mirrors on, and I also chucked one of these flares on the rear. We still have to paint the flares as well, so we're going to be painting the flares beautiful gloss black. The ducktail spoiler as well, we're going to be painting, which is here. Nice gloss black. We'll just be doing that ourselves. I'm pretty confident in painting little things like that and getting them pretty well good, which is awesome. So the flares need to go black. So obviously we're going to be doing a video on the full assembly or reassembly of this car. The blue is just so deep. Like compared to the last spray job that I did with the exact same color, I just didn't do justice when it comes to laying down the base coat like he did. He got the coverage so beautiful, and we still have a bunch of paint left over as well, but just look at that though. That is just, I can't believe how good it looks. I literally just sit here and stare at it for hours. So freaking beautiful. If you remember in the prep video, the boot was not very good at all. So we prepped only the top part of the boot, and then obviously in the back part, the ducktail spoiler goes on it. So I did test fit, or just held the spoiler up against it, and it just looks so cool. So I'm so excited to put this thing back together, but it's going to be a couple of weeks, I think, just with all the Christmas parties and everything that we've got going on over the next lot of weekends. It's going to be a struggle to get all this done. And we also have the E36 to prepare for this coming weekend because of Friday night drifts. I'm going to slow things down on the channel a little bit and just start videoing pretty much everything automotive that I do, instead of feeling like I need to get something massive done in each video. So I will be videoing us just getting this thing ready and putting everything back together for this coming Friday, Friday night drifts. Man, I'm so freaking pumped on that. Driving with Hurt from Hoonigan, Jason Fearon, Keep It Reet. Obviously Woz will be there with his beautiful pink FD RX-7. So yeah, it's looking like it's going to be a pretty freaking awesome event. Again, massive shout out to Mr. Z. Without you, bro, this thing wouldn't look anywhere near as good as it looks. Cam Martin, thank you, bro. All the hard work that you put in. Guys, please go check out Cam's channel. Fantastic vlogger, awesome dude. He deserves more subscribers, that's for sure. And also you guys motivate me to keep doing what I do, so thank you very much. But that is the end of this video. Next video on this car, reassembly, exciting times. Then we've got to take it for a tune, all that jazz. So there's still a long road ahead, but nonetheless, she's painted, I'm happy. Freaking awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Whew, suss that out. Damn. Cheers, guys. Yo, peace. Bye.